All right, man. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dog is 5150, man. It is. It is. Oh, snap. What's going on here? All right, man. My bad. I had my, I guess I must have had YouTube pulled up in the background. But what is going on? Good morning. Top of the morning, everybody. Hope everybody is alive and well. Let's see. Did we get the screen? Did we get the screen back on? Screen not back on. It's not back. It's not on. There you go. I got it. Like I said, what is going on, man? How's everybody feeling, man? I hope everybody is alive and well. We back out here on American Truck Simulator. We're about to do some simulating in the freight shaper. Get that little daddy warmed up real quick. Y'all don't forget to smash that like button for the homie, man, if y'all don't mind, please and thank you. Alright, so I think I already picked the load. Gotta go pick it up. I'll go pick it up at Rusty. I forgot where it was going. Let's see if I can figure it. I know it was an external load. Yeah, I could have swore I thought I already picked the load. I think I did. But it ain't showing me where it's at. I mean, it's not showing me which load it is. I guess we gotta just go pick it up.
Navigation resumed. In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, so we got a load of lumber Headed to Klamath Falls to Amish Furniture. Nice. Five hundred and 33 miles. See if we can find us a quicker way. Nope, ain't no quicker way. Alright, so we got 500 miles. So we'll probably be ready to go to sleep by Burns, maybe. Alright, man, let's get this load where it got to go. Nice looking load of lumber. I've been meaning to take this decal off of here. I like it. I just want my own decal on there. I ain't had time to put my own decal on there. Blueberries together real fast. How's everybody feeling, man? Oh shoot, I'm talking about everybody. Ain't nobody in here. I just pulled my stream up on my phone. There's somebody in here. Alright, man. Let's get it done. Definitely. What's going on with you, man? Top of the morning to you, man. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Most definitely. Alright, man. We out of here, yo.
In 650 feet, turn left.
that water up in that truck, ain't we? Boy, let me slow down. They got a little happy. Slow down with this lumber on here, boy. We about to tip this thing over. Big Dub Tatum, man. What's going on with you, man? A Big Dub in the building, man. How you feeling over there, Dub? Up early morning. Like it's about to rain out here. Ooh, got a sharp. Lay into it. Boy, I should have chose another route. We're gonna have to slow all the way down. Say feeling awesome. That's what's up. That's what's up. Good vibes. Good vibes. We headed to Klamath Falls. About 500 miles left. Boy, that quarter was tight. It's like every time I want to do the speed limit, got all these tight turns coming up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cruise it out, man. Cause we gonna need to flip this truck over. Got 65 on the dash, and my settings on my truck. In my
650 feet, turn right.
in my opinion, the settings that I got on my truck is more realistic for me. It might not be for some of y'all, but it is for me. So I can't be like zooming around these corners. I can't be zooming around these corners, man, because the truck will, like, it'll flip over. Like I know it'll flip over because I done done it too many times. I turned my stability to my trailer and my truck. Matter of fact, here I'll just show y'all real fast. Where is it at? Gameplay. All right, so is this it? I don't think. Yeah, this is it. See, so I got my trailer stability is turned all the way. Is turned down the most. My truck stability is turned down. My braking intensity is turned all the way down. And usually I have like this. My truck stability and my trailer stability, I usually have them turned down lower than that, but I got a physics mod in where I can't turn it down that low, because then the truck will be like, every time I turn, the truck will be dipping to the left or dipping to the right. You can still see it. You can still see it a little bit, because I should have it turned. I really should have it turned all the way up with the mod that I got in. But it feels good to me driving. I gotta drive a little bit slower. A little bit slower than what I want to, but it's all good. It's still doing about 45 miles an hour. And coming through all of these turns and coming through all these little turns, man, you really can't do too much more than that. That my boy, drama. What's good with you, man? Top of the morning to you, my G. Hey, drama, did you check out that airport DLC for Construction Simulator? Oh yeah, I know you will. I'm surprised you haven't already, man. What game you playing now?
Continue straight, and then turn left.
What is that? truck, that pickup truck trying to overtake that semi. Oh, you said a train simulator? Is it better than it's better than the other train simulator?
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
You said it's based off of physics. Yeah, you know, yeah. I might have to check that out then. That's a lot. That's exactly what a lot of these games are missing. Good old physics.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
So you want to get a motion platform just for ATS? All them other games you can get the man. Well, I mean, I guess if you get it for one game, you got it for all. I guess. Yeah, you doing too much, bro. You doing too much, man. Like, you know, you can buy a ticket, man, and come holler at your boy, man, and you know we can, blow some blueberries, man. You know, go see some sights or something with that type of money. I mean, come on, man, you tripping? If you want to just bounce around, bro, like you know what, you could pay me the money. I'll come over there and I'll just shake your seat. You know what I'm saying? Every time I feel like that you hit a bump, if you just gonna waste it with them, you You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, I'm trying to help us both out here. Nah, I mean, I'm serious, man. I mean, if you if you just gonna get you a motion seat, bro, like I can come over your house, you can pay me, I shake your seat, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that. Yeah, bro, like go ahead, man. You might as well just go ahead and pay me, man. You can cash at me. I'll get on the plane ASAP, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that way you can test it out, you know what I'm saying, before you buy it. You know, see if you're gonna like it or not. Nah, man. You know, I already know how it is, man. You gotta try everything out, man. It do look fun. But the thing is that ATS don't really have a lot of, like, it don't have a lot of, how can I say it? Like, it don't have a lot of ground physics to it. But if we talking about, like, you know, like the chair rumbling and all of that stuff, you talking about like the chair rumbling to the engine and all of that, oh yeah, that'll be dope. Like ATS will have to add some bumps in the road or something to make that you know, feel good. Now all of them the flight sims, like Flight Simulator and X-Plane and all of that, oh yeah, boy, you gonna have a ball. Yeah, I promise you'll have a ball in that bad boy with that. But just like we was talking about the honeycomb, that yoke that you had bought, you gotta be careful on which one you buy, or you gotta be careful on which one you choose to stick with. Because I seen some online, like people testing them out online, man, and like I don't know if it was the way the dude had it set up or what, man, but like it just didn't look worth the money, man. Like looked like something you could probably do yourself, and I'm not saying like, you know, literally do it yourself, but like it's a project that somebody can do if you into that type of stuff. But it just, I don't know, it just really wasn't moving all of that much. You know, like when he played Flight Sim, it moved a whole lot more. But he was playing, I can't even remember the games that he was playing, but if I had some extra money to throw away, I ain't gonna lie, I would probably get one. So yeah, I wouldn't dare try to talk you out of that. I want you to get it so you can tell me how it is, so I can see if I want to get me one. You be all secretive, bro. Like you over there playing the good physics train game, ain't told nobody on Discord or nothing. Just over there getting all the little good goodies all by yourself. I'm gonna pull in at this rest stop for a second. bet. Man, y'all don't forget to smash that like button, man, for the homie if y'all don't mind, man. Please and thank you. Let's see, I know we ain't even put a dent in this trip yet. Oh, we already in Ontario. Yeah, we might just be able to make this trip all in one day. The 500-mile trip. Man, I must have been rolling. Must have been rolling coming up through there. Well, it's squiggly. It's squiggly all coming up through this bad boy. I think I'm just now getting this road too. I don't think I've been on this road at all. It's 20. I doubt if I'll be able to knock it all out without. I'll probably get there. He'll probably be. My character will probably be asleep by the time we get there. If I do try to push it all the way. We got 352 miles left.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. In 650 feet, turn right. Keep to the left, and then turn left. to the right, and then turn right. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Let me go to sleep right there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So they need to fix this. Ooh, boy, look, man, man, you can't even see nothing. $11 at night. You can't see nothing.
Navigation resumed.
I can't even see my trailer back there. That ain't it. Man, it's so dark out here, man. I can't even see the trailer. Look. My light. The light from out, the sun from outside shining through the curtain, so I really can't see that. I'm gonna have to turn her all the way around just to see my trailer. Cause I don't know where that man went. I'm gonna have to turn all the way around because I can't see that bad boy for nothing. I know it's like right there.
Navigation resumed.
That bad boy here. I'll be like right here. Yeah, there you go right there. You can't see nothing, man. You can't tell me you can't see nothing over there. Even with the backup lights.
You have arrived at your destination.
Backup lights don't make it no better because I still can't see nothing. I feel like I done passed the train. That's right there. I still think I see it. There's some rocks over there I'm trying not to hit. There it go. Sheesh. Jeez,
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
it is pitch black out here. Look how dark it is out here, man. You can't see nothing. I should have kept on driving. So how far we gotta go? Oh, yeah. 261 miles left. That is ridiculous how dark it is out here. Couldn't see if something was coming anyway. blinded everybody out here. KTX, man, what's going on with you, my brother? How you feeling, man? Yeah, well, alive and breathing. Yeah. You didn't hear I was dead, did you? Well, I guess you didn't hear if I was alive either, so I get your drift. Oh man, I'm all good, bro. I'm all good, man. You know, you can't complain. Don't nobody
Turn
listen.
right.
Oh.
Turn right.
I'm gonna need you to pay that ticket for me. I ain't doing too good right now, KTX. I'm gonna need that little loan. I'm gonna need that 700. Just got a speeding ticket. See, I was focused on the road all the way until you came in. Got me all excited. Oh, shit, have been on the phone while driving. That's what's up, man. Glad to hear you doing good, brother. Glad to hear you doing good, man. I've been chilling, man, you know. Man, you know how things been, man. Everything been kind of twisted around lately, you know what I mean? Trying to get back in the swing of things, you know, kids out of school, you know what I mean? Extra bills, extra money, all that stuff, man, you know. It's summertime, man. You know. Grind in the wintertime so you can play it for the summertime, I guess. I ain't really been doing too much playing though. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even supposed to be in here playing right now. But I ain't played my computer in so long. Figured, man, let me go ahead and get in here and get to playing. How you doing over there on Twitch,
To the
man?
left, and then turn left.
Yeah, everything crazy. Everything crazy. I mean, like I said, I ain't really been too caught up in nothing like worldly or nothing like that. You know what I mean? It's just pretty much all regular stuff, man. Like I said, going back to work, you know, running up a bag so you can relax comfortably. You know what I mean? That's all. Like if I had a 9 to 5 like everybody else, you know what I mean? Like I probably could still stay consistent with playing the video game, like, you know, on off days and stuff like that. But my schedule don't work like that. My schedule work more like, you know, work for 6 months so you can be off for 6 months. But as of lately, it ain't even, yeah, it's not that easy. Yeah, like I said, as of lately, man, you know, with the summertime being here, you know, kids out of school and everything, it's kind of like getting readjusted to everybody's schedule. My schedule ain't really changed, besides the fact of not being able to sit down and enjoy my little video game. But to be honest with you, man, I do that normally though. Like I take a break whenever I gotta go to work, man. I just gotta go to work. I can't have this game on my mind because I love gaming so much that I know it's like a drug, man. Like for real, like I ain't even lying to y'all, man. Like I'm not saying like I'm addicted to playing my game, but in a sense, it's like, man, you know, when you spend your money on something, it's just like a drug. You spend your money on something, you want to get what you paid for. And so, you know, like I like playing video games, man, but to a certain extent, man, I know how to tell myself when it's time to stop. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I mean, it ain't like it's time to stop, but video games will get real redundant. And I'm not the type of person that like to switch up a whole lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure I know y'all can tell that. Like I do the same thing over and over and over again because I'm just kind of setting my ways. Like I'm not really a do everything type of person. But you know, the video games that get redundant, and then you get bored with them. So then you start, then you got people in your ear like, man, this new game came out, that new game came out. And to be honest with you, I was just saying earlier when I was playing Farm Sim, I was like, man, do you know in Farm Sim, factories was one of the main things that they introduced to in-game for 22. I haven't used not one factory at all in Farm Sim 22. Not one. I haven't put one down. I haven't placed one. I haven't used one. None of that. Ain't that sad? But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I haven't played with no factories in Farm Sim 22. For one, the graphics on Farm Sim 22, I like them. Like I like them so much that like I like immersion. So mixed with the graphics and mixed with the palettes handle a little bit better, the bells and everything handle a little bit better. I get caught up in playing the game, as like real life. You know what I mean? Like instead of playing it like a video game. When I first started out, I was playing it like a video game. But everything that I could find to get my hands on, every mod that I could find, I was getting it. I was using it. And then people started like putting viruses and bloatware and whatever else you could put inside of a mod. When somebody downloaded it, started messing with your computer. And I just was like, man, I spend too much. I mean, this bad boy can blow up tomorrow, and I mean, I'll just be shit out of luck. But to be downloading stuff, you know what I'm saying, like for a hobby, and it's working against you, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, nah, man, I'd rather just play my game and rather play, stock this, stock that, whatever. I was glad that they came out with the mod hub for Farm Sim, because they cut down on a lot of that. It cut down on a lot of that downloading mods with viruses and all that other crazy crap. Oh yeah, man, you right, bro. You right. I mean, listen. I think I can speak for a lot of people on this. Like, I buy DLCs for one because I mean, if I like it and I want to use it, like I'll buy it. The problem is that with 22, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't got caught up so much in realism that I try to play so realistic that I'll never make the money to be able to buy the DLC that I'm trying to use in the first place. You know what I mean? Because there's so much other stuff. It's just so much other stuff in the game that you got to do that's more important than, working up enough money to buy the DLC. And I just got out of the habit of like putting money in the game and just buying it just to use it and all that. Like, I want to buy it. I want it to be real. Like, so when I use it, and by the time I'm afraid that by the time I get around to using most of the DLCs that I done bought for this game, the new, it's gonna be Farm Sim 24 gonna come out. But just like I was saying earlier, man, like, I buy those DLCs because I like Farm Sim and I like to support the game. Like, that's pretty much all it is, or whoever it is that made a DLC for Farm Sim, because without some of them people, you know what I'm saying, Farm Sim would be, it would be Farm Sim 13 all over again. Without some of the modders, you know what I'm saying, like, that's, some of those modders, not all of them, I'm not going to say just giants, but without them, you know what I mean, like, Farm Sim would really be born to a certain degree. But that's the pro. That's the compliment that I'm gonna give to him. And now here come the hard part. Man, they've been coming out with some DLC lately for 2022 that don't nobody care about. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I don't care if I never get sponsored. I ain't trying to get sponsored by FS22, but I'm just saying I don't care if I never do anyway. Because, man, the last few DLCs that they came out with, man, just trash, bro. Totally trash. Nobody needs it. Even the mods, I'm afraid to say, like, even the mods that they've been coming out with lately, just no good. They come out with like 2 or 3 decent mods, and then the rest of them just be like, man, what was this for? Oh, we made an owl to put on the tree in your front yard. Man, what do I need it? But it's a farming game. What do I need an owl on my tree for? For what? For what? Like, man, it's just ridiculous, just crazy, stupid stuff. I made a wheelbarrow, bro. All right, you know, whatever. But like I said, other than that, the game is fine. Like, I love the game to death. Trash. He say trash. Yeah, man. I know somebody would agree. I thought I was the only one, but I know I can't be. In Farm Sim 15, it was better mods that came out in Farm Sim 15. Farm Sim 15 probably has the best mods out of all the farm simulators. And it seemed like every new farm simulator that they came out, they got further and further away from all of the good mods. And then just now we just, like I said, I made some shoelaces to put in your character's boots. For those of you that can't stand the fact of looking at the boots without shoelaces, well, here's your mod. Put some shoelaces in your character's boots. It's like, bro, like, what the, all right, bro, like, whatever, man, like, whatever. Tired of those boots just flopping off your farmer's feet? Try the shoelace mod. Like, tired of that little stain on the back of your farmer's overalls? Try these try the dude wipe mod. It's just getting ridiculous, bro. Like, it's not even about farming no more to a certain degree when it comes to the mods. It's people just making anything. And again, like I said, no offense to the modders that's making these mods. No offense. I mean, y'all doing a real good job. But I just think there's other games that those mods will probably do a whole lot better in than Farm Simulator. Or maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. I think the world is changing before our very eyes. Because I can guarantee you, all of those goofy mods that's coming out, somebody like them. Somebody like them. Somebody is over there using the shoelace and the owl mod right now as we speak. Oh yeah, and the dude wipe mod. Somebody using. So no matter what I say on my stream, just know that regardless of what it is that I say, somebody like that stuff. And kudos to y'all. I'm glad y'all happy. Now whenever y'all modders want to get back to business and start making the good mods again, talk turkey. Hold on real quick, KTX. I'm in the middle of a whole bunch of snaky turns here. And I got my microphone sitting right in front of my face because they said they couldn't hear me on the headset, so I had to switch to my Yeti mic. And it's in the way I can't lean forward to see. I can't even really see my TV over there on the other side because the microphone is away. Give me just a second real quick. I'll read it as soon as I get on some type of straightaway or something. Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Like yeah, I've been seeing a couple of your videos. Like you don't go live on YouTube no more. Like you always on Twitch, but it be early. My schedule kind of changed just a little bit, so I don't really be seeing like before. Like I was up early in the morning, so you know I catch you most of the time. Most of the time I'll be up. I'll be about to lay it down, and you'll be going live. But yeah, my reviews, man, like is a good, like it's still a good thing to do. Like even if you don't like the mod, like it's still cool to do a mod review on all of the mods because, like I said, somebody like it. You know what I mean? So you might as well go ahead and jump in and get those views or whatever. You know what I mean? Just for the hell of it. But like I like the way you play the game, KTS. You play a little bit too fast for me, but you be getting the job done though. Like you know what I mean? Like that's like I said, like you be getting it done, man. You be getting it done. You had to go back and watch like all of your videos that you did from when you started, because I remember when you first started, and I see like when you go back and watch your videos, like and you can tell, you can see the change, and you can see the what is it, you can see how a person changed while they playing a video game. Like when you first start playing Farm Sim, you kind of be like, man, you be so happy, and it looks so good. You want to do everything right and perfect, and then you start to see that just break down. And I'm talking about that's for every video game, and I think almost every gamer. If you not, if you don't, if your thing is not, you know, playing games all the way through to find out what the game can do and all that other stuff, breaking the game. Like you'll start off playing a game like, yeah, this is so real, man. Oh man, you'll always feel like that. But the more you play it, the more you'll start like, you know, driving across the field. I'm not staying on the road. I'm just gonna go ahead and drive across the field. I remember one day you was playing and everything in the stream was going crazy. All of a sudden, this man was like, oh yeah, I forgot. What was it? Was it an ATV? I think it was an ATV. It was something. And all of a sudden, man, the whole game was cool. We was farming, you was farming, and everything was cool. Farming. Then all of a sudden, this man got on this ATV. He started jumping over hills, gates, crashing that bad boy. Like, man, get stuck in the mud, drove it in some water, and all of a sudden, it just turned into a whole free fall. It wasn't nothing about farming. And that's exactly the type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that happens when you get bored with Farm Sim, man, or any game. If you can do it, then you just start doing it, and once that's done, the game is pretty much done after that. Like, is after you get to doing stuff like that, the game is done. You really don't have too much more fight for the game, except for the fact that you know this is the only game that I can play to get that fulfillment out of, and that's what keep you playing. That's what keep me playing the game anyway. Yeah, you're right. It was No Man's Land. But you started it out. Come on now, KTX. I know what you mean. I was there, so I know you was like. I remember you saying like it was like kind of sandboxy type of thing. But when you started No Man's Land out, you got to go back and watch your videos. Boy, you was super duper excited for No Man's Land, and I'm talking about boy, you was working it to the T. He was like, oh yeah. Well, I can make my own fields, and I can do. Man, he made 3 or 4 fields in one stream. Like man, you was on it. But that was cool though, man. That was cool. That's what made me started watching your watching your live stream because I was like, yeah, dude, like he play, he all the way legit with it. But that's just what the game do to you, man. The game do that to you. Like after a while, you just start driving across fields. It don't really be, you know, at times you don't want to be realistic. And if you're a YouTuber or a streamer or you make videos. Oh shoot, I'm taking break. Oh snap! Oh, we need some gas. But if you're a YouTuber or a streamer, like you make a lot of videos, like you get into a lot of videos, man. We're gonna have to get on Discord one day, man, and talk, bro. Like we don't ever get on that bad boy and talk about doing nothing. I know we got 2 different schedules and everything, but we need to get on Discord, man, so we can chop it up. Share some ideas, man, and actually commit to them. Because I don't even think we played multiplayer together. The last time I was trying to get in your session, and for some reason, like it was some mods. Like I had downloaded your whole mod list, but I can't remember what was wrong that day. I couldn't get in there for nothing. Then I seen somebody else join, and it pissed me off because they was on PlayStation, and I was on PC, and I was like, man, I was mad. But it had something to do with that was back when they had like the mod conflict and everything when they was first making certain mods for PC, and when they was making the mods that was only for PC only, and they was trying to convert them into mods that people could play on PlayStation and Xbox. That was back then. I'm pretty sure they probably fixed a lot of that stuff now. I hope so. But yeah, man, if y'all ain't went over there, man, and checked out KTX Gaming, man, make sure y'all get over there and check him out over on Twitch. I think he on YouTube too, but I think he mainly on Twitch. Go ahead and drop your link in the chat, KTX, if you want to. Yeah, get over there, man, and check out KTX on his little farming game. I ain't been by there in a while, I ain't gonna lie. So I don't know what you got going on over there on the farm. But he got a Twitch channel, he got all type of stuff over there to keep you interested. If you ain't interested in farming, this conversation and whatever be going on in the chat definitely will keep you entertained. I like going over there to get like the little watch points or whatever it is. I lost my gear. I like going over there getting the watch points and like making the like he got all these little sounds and music, man. Like what was that what is that song? What is that movie from? I can't even think of the name of it. Man, I can't even think of it, man. You just have to go over there and see what I'm talking about. Because I can't think of the name of that song that you got on there that everybody be playing. Oh yeah, Shit on the Floor. I was like, man, this dude weird, man. Like, why would you put that on there as like an emote or whatever you call it? Like, yeah, shit on the floor. Rick and Morty, that's what it was. Sure enough, Rick and Morty. I couldn't think of the name of it for nothing.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Oh snap. You're supposed to be turning. I'm going in the wrong parking lot. Buddy. Like he ain't see me bagging up.
You have arrived at your destination.
Finally. Where they want this thing to go? like a pro, you know. I gotta plug my phone in. My phone is dead. Alright, nice little 59,000. Not bad. So we need some sleep and we need some gas. Let's see where the nearest gas station at. Oh man, I don't even know. Yeah, we probably make it. Yeah, we should make it back down here to the rest stop. I hate when that happens though. I hate when I run out of gas or I gotta go to sleep and like the sleep trigger not like right up the road. They need to put some more rest areas on this bad boy. I know they're trying to make it like it's real life, but it's still a video game. But I gotta run to the restroom real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second.
proceed to the highlighted route. In 650 feet, turn left. In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Man, yo. I'd have been sitting here talking. I didn't even know my mic was muted the whole time. I've been sitting here talking like crazy. I just so happened to look over and see it wasn't nobody in here watching. I was like, I looked at my mic. I was like, man, you gotta be kidding me, man. I just said a boatload of trash. But the more important thing is that I was I was trying to tell y'all it's blueberry time. It's blueberry time. Let me go ahead and pause it real quick just in case. Cause you know the game be running that sleep down. We ain't gonna have enough time to go pick that load up. You know, they gonna get us for a couple of hours. When we go pick the load up, it's gonna take about 2 or 3 hours for them to load the truck up anyway. I figured I'd go ahead and smoke my little blueberries while I'm up here at the rest area. Cause it don't be nowhere to smoke blueberries when you out there picking up. And y'all better not tell on me too, cause I know who told. But what's good with y'all, man? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man, for the homie if y'all don't mind. We're about to get rolling here in just a second. Just a second. Remember back in the day when you used to knock on people's door and be like, just a minute. You knock on people's door now, don't know. People be in there, they don't even answer. They be sitting back looking at you on the ring cam just to see what your next move is gonna be. People don't even answer their doors no more, yo. They just look on the ring cam and be like, yeah, I don't know who that is. And just leave them out there knocking until they walk away. Ain't that crazy? Back in the day, you knock on the door and boy, somebody come to the hey, what's going on? Knock on the door, people be glad to see somebody that knocked on the door. Hey, how are you? Hey, what's going on? Now when you knock on somebody's door, you probably about to get shot. Either you gonna get shot or you gonna shoot somebody. One of the two. This world is getting crazy, man. He say you don't like people ringing the doorbell. Yeah. I mean, I stay in a ranch style house, so you know what I'm saying. Like, it don't really. And I got cameras outside, so I don't really like. It don't really make no difference whether or not if I answer the door, cause That's why I said that, cause that's. I mean, I do the same thing, but I answer my door though. Like, I ain't gonna like unless it's somebody. Like, I remember me and my neighbor. My neighbor got mad. Now listen. I'm gonna say this real quick and then I'm gonna get to driving. So like when we moved in this house, when we bought this house, like probably like a week after we moved in, we didn't even have furniture. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing, cause like we just we didn't want to move nothing. We didn't want to move old stuff. You know what I'm saying into the house. We brought little stuff like TVs and video games and stuff like that, but We didn't even have furniture in the house, man. And one day I come outside, like a week after we buy the house, I come outside, man. It's tissue all in my trees. Now, mind you, listen, like the whole week that we stayed, when we moved here, I was up every single night. For the first 2 or 3 nights, I, I threw like a little get together, and so we kicked it for like 3 nights. So we was out there all of those nights, and it was like 2 nights that, like, how you have to recoup from partying all night, and so in between one of them nights, man, like the neighbors had came over and threw tissue all in my trees, bro. Like all up in the trees. Like, and I had like 6. It was about 4 oak trees in my front yard at the time. I had 3 of them cut down, but they just, man, it was like 6 rolls of tissue, man, threw all up in the trees, man. I came outside and I was just like, what the, like, and so the reason why I already knew it was the neighbors, and you know what I'm saying, like I said, I hate to when people be like, I ain't trying to be racist. I ain't trying to be racist either, but they was white, bro, and I don't give a fuck. That's just what they was. They was white, and I don't think that what they did was racist. I'm just saying, like, it was just messed up, bro. Like, like I ain't did nothing to them. I ain't said nothing to them. Like, like I said, we said hi, when we moved in, but we ain't did nothing to you for you to throw tissue. And maybe that's just a thing in Texas. When you move into a neighborhood, people throw tissue in your trees or whatever the case may be. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know, and I really don't care, because at the end of the day, like I told the lady, had I would have been out there, I would have shot your kids. You know what I'm saying? Not just because they threw tissue in my trees, but just because of the simple fact that you ain't got no business on my property at all. I don't care who you is. Not saying that I'm just gonna shoot people that come on my property. I'm just saying that if I don't know you and you ain't got no reason to be up here meddling around, looking around for nothing at all, and I don't know that you coming, had I would have been out there, I would have shot one of them, because one of them probably would have said something crazy to me, or I probably would have said something crazy to them, like, like, what the fuck you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you about to do, my G? Like, nah. But, man, yo, like, it was bad. But she helped me clean. His mom helped me clean. Like, but she ain't helped me clean nothing up. I was picking some of the stuff up, but she got the majority of it up. But it was still the stuff stuck up in the tree. And she was just like, "I'm so sorry, my son this and whatever, whatnot, or whatever, And man, like, I don't know, man. Like, it'd be hard for me to explain it, but I'm gonna explain it to y'all just like this. It don't be hard for me to explain it. I just don't be wanting people to take the wrong interpretation of what the fuck I'm saying. So, right, like, it wasn't the fact that, it was the fact that, like, I don't know what that mean. You know what I mean? I don't know what throwing tissue in your tree mean. I don't know. I don't know if it got some type of symbolic message. I don't know if that's something that they trying to let the neighborhood know, like, Negroes stay on the block. I don't know what that mean. You know what I mean? Because it's never happened to me, and we ain't never done nothing like that. And as far as I know, the only people that I knew did stuff like that was frat, like, in fraternity, in college and stuff like that. Like, that's really the only time that I ever really seen it happen. And for real, it was white boys doing it. Like, yeah, they probably had some black people mixed up in there, but the majority of them was white dudes. So I don't know what type of thing it was to throw tissue up in your neighbor's trees, and I really felt like it was just disrespectful at the same time, because they don't know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know me. They don't know who I am. They don't know where they don't know nothing about me. Nothing about me at all. And like I was telling everybody, when I was telling my family back at home, like, like, yo, see, they threw tissue in my trees. See, and I'm the type of person, like, well, now I'm about to take bricks and just launch them over, I'm going to just launch them over your garage, over onto your driveway, and then act like I don't know what the hell happened. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm smarter than that, because maybe they got insurance, and maybe that'll just buy them a new car. But see, I'm dumber than that too, because your new car just have bricks in it too. And I won't stop. And then when you finally find out that it's me, when you finally find out that it's me, like I'm not gonna hide it. Like just like how they did. Like, you know what I'm saying? They threw tissue in my tree, came over here, act like it was all okay. But see, I'm a changed person, and you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want nobody to throw tissue in my trees again, and I wouldn't want no trouble, you know what I'm saying, to come to me or my kids or my family, you know what I'm saying, that's going to get me away from my household. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's going to get me away from my household, like, if I can't find a way to get something done, like, I ain't messing with it. And that's one thing that I do know is, you know what I'm saying, like, some things, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta, let it be what it is, you know what I'm saying, and it was what it was. They showed me how disrespectful it was that they was. So my point of telling y'all that story is that a while, like years later, it was raining real hard, and the lady had a water hose and a pump because I guess her driveway get flooded, and she had a pump, and it was pumping the water from her driveway, and she had the hose draped across all the way across her yard, and then the hose let out like right in front of my driveway, right? Now my driveway hold water at the street level, but hers don't. Like my driveway and maybe two other people on the block is like the only driveways that hold water in front of them, and the sewer is down at the corner. Now I understand she was trying to get the water to go from the sewer, but okay. What pissed me off is because she did that, and I understand she wanted to get the water to go to the sewer, but the water got to be enough water for it to get to the sewer. Otherwise, it's just gonna pump it right in front of my driveway, and whatever water goes into the sewer gonna go in the sewer, and then the rest of the water just left sitting in front of my driveway. So when I came home and I seen that it was dry everywhere else was dry. Everything was dry. Wasn't no rain, nowhere to be found. But I got a big old puddle of water in front of my driveway, and I'm like, yo, I didn't pay no attention to it. I pulled in the driveway. I thought maybe, the rain had piled up right there. I go up to my mailbox to get my mail out, and I see this hose. And I look over to their driveway, and they got they got a whole lake going on in their driveway. And she got a little pump, like a little electric pump, pumping the water out to her driveway, and it's then passed through. But like I said, it's not going down to the corner. It's just sitting in front of my man. I took that water hose and flung it out in the middle of the street, man. I was pissed off, man, because I'm like, man, yo, this the second time that y'all keep violating my property, yo. And when I moved in here, it was trees. They got a big crack in they garage. Them 3 oak trees that I told y'all I cut down, I cut them down because I didn't want it to destroy. Because that's the reason. The roots had grew into their foundation. I cut it down so that it wouldn't grow no more and mess up their foundation. And I didn't have to do that. But that's the reason why I did it. I would have kept the trees because it kept shade on my on my property. But I cut them down for that, and I should have never cut them down. I should have just let them. But I'm glad I did, because that just saved them from trying to come and say later on that, oh, the trees on my property damaged their garage or whatever, whatnot. But that's why I cut them down, just for them to do that. So when I flung the hose out in the street, I guess she came home and seen the hose was flung out in the street. And, like, people got cameras over here, so I'm assuming that her nephew or whoever it is that stay catty corner to us, like, either they seen me do it or they told her, because she came straight over to my house. Now she's sitting outside. I'm looking at her on the camera. She knocked on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Then she hit the door again. This time she hit it like even louder. So, like I go over to the door, look out the peephole, and I'm looking at her like in her face, and I hear her say, she like, motherfucker, that's goddamn right. You better not come to the goddamn door. Or some old crazy, something like that. And I was just sitting on the other side of the door like, my daughter was like, she was like, Dad, don't open the door. She was like, don't open it. I was like, I ain't gonna open it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause she just don't know. She better be glad that I didn't. I'm glad she said that, cause it was so true. I'm not gonna open the door, cause you're not gonna be ready for what I'm probably gonna tell you Or I mean, if you act crazy, I ain't gonna do nothing to you just off the back. But if you get to acting crazy or whatever, or not, you probably ain't gonna be prepared to what I'm gonna do to you. When you somebody's mama, I would never just go out the way to just blatantly try to disrespect a woman because that's somebody's mama, somebody's daughter. I got daughters, I got a mama, I got sisters. I wouldn't, definitely wouldn't. But if you say the wrong thing, and it's gonna get ugly out here for you and whoever else is mad at the fact that happened what happened. But let me go ahead and get back to driving, man. That's enough of story time. I done sat here long enough. I just realized, just sat here and realized, like, I'm supposed to be driving. But yeah, man, like I said, it's, I ain't know what that meant. You know what I'm saying? Like for them to throw tissue up in my trees and shit, like, but it's all good. Like I said, at the end of the day, I didn't have to get ugly. I ain't have to show, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't have to go back into my old ways. Like, some stuff, like I said, you just gotta leave it alone. You just gotta leave it alone. You gotta make decisions. People be like, man, if something happened to this person and that person, man, I'm going to jail. And I mean, I feel it. I feel it 100%. Like if you do something, like that's exactly what I'm gonna want to do. But to be honest, like, if something happened to one of my kids or my wife or whatever, whatnot, if I get locked up, I can't protect them no more. And that's a hell of a decision, you know what I'm saying, for a person to have to make, you know what I'm saying, with my type of mentality. And the honest answer is, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not going to jail. Something's going to happen, but I definitely ain't going to jail. I'm going to say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't getting locked up. But yeah, I ain't going to jail for nothing like that.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
But that's what you know people for. That's the reason why you're supposed to know people and why you're supposed to get cool with a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but that's why you're supposed to know people. But see, when you know people, the situation goes something like this. Oh man, I heard about what happened to such and such and so and so. Yeah, man, that's messed up. Yeah, man, anything you need, you know what I'm saying, just let me know. I don't know what I just drove over, but I think it was a curve, and I don't think I'm supposed to be on it. But oh well. But yeah, that's how those conversations go.
Navigation resumed.
Man, 25 miles an hour, why? Why is this road 25 miles an hour? Somebody tell me that. Why do I keep getting raindrops on my windshield, but it ain't raining?
Keep to the right, and then turn right. 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Get weighed up real quick.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Get all the way up under that daddy. That ain't a bad looking road. Go ahead and get this baby down there.
650 feet, turn right.
There's a car right there on the corner. So,
In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn right.
I'm sick of these people calling my phone.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Oh man. Man, we can't make it through there. Oh no, we ain't getting that through there. guess that's gonna do it for this load. I tried to cheat it to beat it. Couldn't beat it. But I appreciate all y'all for coming through, liking, watching, subscribing, man. What an epic fail at the end. But y'all make sure y'all come through, man, to check your homeboy out. And the next one, man, y'all make sure y'all get through the chat, man, and hit somebody up. Let somebody know you was thinking about them, man. Hit that subscribe button for somebody else that you see in the chat, man. I will holler at y'all in the next one. Dog is 5150, everybody. It's been real.